As with any other condition, there are plenty of myths and misconceptions about autism. Here are 9 common misconceptions about autism. Myth number 1. Autism is a disease. Fact. Autism is a neurological disorder. Autism is differentiated as a disorder and not an illness or disease because it cannot be cured and is an integrated part of an individual's personality. Myth number 2. Vaccines cause autism. Fact. Vaccines and autism have no correlation. The myth linking autism and vaccines was an unfortunate misinterpretation of study results by a British surgeon in 1997. Since that time, numerous follow-up studies have been conducted and this misconception was corrected. Today, it's clear that there is no link between autism and vaccinations. Myth number 3. Individuals who are autistic are geniuses. Fact. The link between autism and genius is exaggerated and has been blown out of proportion by media portrayals of people on the autism spectrum. Myth number 4. Individuals with autism have mental disabilities. Fact. Autism cannot be defined as a mental disability. It is a spectrum condition that can result in a variety of symptoms. Autism spectrum exhibits a wide variety of symptoms. Many individuals with autism are highly functioning, making it impossible to label autism as a disability. Myth number 5. People with autism do not feel emotions. Fact. People with autism do have emotions but may struggle with emotional regulation or expressing feelings. Many people with autism feel overwhelmed and highly anxious. Challenges with expressing these feelings can result in what appears to be flat affect or disconnection from emotion, but this is far from the truth. Myth number 6. People with autism don't want friends. Fact. People with autism want friends as much as anyone else. People with autism may have a hard time initiating social contact as a result of the symptoms of the disorder. Myth number 7. Autism is caused by bad parenting. Fact. Autism is a neurological condition and has no connection to parenting style. While there is no known cause for autism, genes and environment are considered possible factors. Those raising children on the autism spectrum often face a host of barriers to accessing needed services, including financial barriers and limited healthcare resources. Myth number 8. There's an autism epidemic going on. Fact. Increases in autism diagnoses can largely be attributed to changes in diagnostic criteria. As pediatricians, mental health professionals and parents become more aware of the tendencies associated with autism and how it presents in varying ways. This makes the condition as more easily identified. This can mean early intervention and treatment, which means better treatment outcomes. Myth number 9. Autism can be cured. Fact. There is no cure for autism, but there are treatments that can help alleviate symptoms. Autism spectrum disorder is a neurological and developmental condition. It is an integral part of a person's hardwiring. Some who live with autism argue that they would not want to be cured, as this implies that there is something defective or wrong with who they are and how they function. Autistic Pride Day encourages people to look beyond initial assumptions and embrace individuals on the spectrum for all that they bring to the world.